have a fun one. It's kind of like a wrap-up, a catch-up over our last week.
We have been going buck wild, honey, sounding our dicks off all over San Francisco and Provincetown, the island.
Is your dick off?
No. We talk about all the people we saw, all the gigs
We talk
that
about
did.
cruising. We talk about playing games. We talk about San Francisco, Trader Joe's. I talk about eating ass.
What is the playing games part?
Weren't you fiddling around under a dock?
Yeah, that's not a game, honey. I mean business. All right, enjoy the show.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, Diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you such you stupid little fuck you, not fuck you, dirty little fuck. We're going to sloppy second with Big Dipper, meatball, on that Big Dipper.
Baby.
Baby, okay. Which one of us is probably more tired, me or you? Probably you. I've been looking at your Instagram story. Faggot.
You need
Stay
to come.
inside for a day.
You need to come out here. Can I just tell you? So I just completed my last sort of paid engagement. And I took a shower. I hosted a pool party. We did a belly flop contest.
Belly flop.
The guy who won, he did full T-body. He didn't even open his legs so that he could get more belly flop. And he, there was no angle. It was a parallel
flat.
scenario, and she hit it. Hit it hard.
No.
No, so that was great. So I came up, I took a shower, and I put on this fat slut t-shirt.
Beautiful fat slut shirt.
And I strolled up Commercial Street here in Provincetown to get a lobster roll. And when I tell you, everybody was looking at me. This shirt gets so much attention out in public.
It's a lot. I've tried to wear it out in public before too. That's why Matthew Dean Stewart, my favorite candle maker in all the world, he has one, and he wore it out the other day, and I was like, "You're so brave."
Everyone's like, "Great shirt." People are just looking at you, smiling. I walked into the lobster pot, which is
Lobster pot.
It's the most stereotypical touristy trap, whatever. But when I tell you, I walked in, got seated, and I had a lobster roll in front of me within 4 minutes.
Well, listen, when all you do is the lobster, you better be good at getting
They're
it out
just ready to
quickly.
go. They just got it. Anyways,
Yeah.
I walk in, and the lady at the front is like, "Nice shirt." And then as I'm leaving, some other girl is like, "I love that shirt." And I could tell she had more to say to me, but I walked past her. And then the lady out front again was like, I really like that shirt. And then the other lady comes out and she goes, "I want to know where to get that shirt for my sister. Oh, this is her right here." And they both were just obsessed with the shirt. She was like, "She is the fat slut."
I love that. Well, everyone, you can get them on my website. They stay stocked now.
Oh, really?
Generally from small to 4XL. But I don't like doing print on demand because I want to see the fucking quality. I want to hold it, and if
Mama,
there's a
this
problem.
is what I do. Quality. This is what
Yeah,
I do.
because I fucking look at each one. I package them and send them out. If there's an issue, I'll email the person that printed them and tell them you owe me this many.
You look skinny. You don't know Ozempic? What's going on?
No, my pancreatitis. It's literally killing me. I looked snatched last night. Remember that costume when we were in the dressing room and I was like, it's going to take 2 people to zip up and you were fucking fighting it? I slid into it last night. No problem.
Baby, she's on a juice cleanse.
The juice is juicing. Although I did make the mistake and I tried to eat. I'm not supposed to have any fat or sugars, and I tried to eat a poke bowl and I ordered it to the hotel. And I ordered it with just fish, brown rice, sauce on the side, lettuce. Very simple. Bitch, when it came covered in mayonnaise, sauce on it, I was digging around being like, well, this is it. The fattiest fucking thing you can eat. And I had the worst pancreas aches all evening, but it was kind of worth it.
It was worth it?
It was worth it. No, I was just
Tell
in San
me what
Francisco.
you've been up to.
I just got home like an hour and a half ago. Reparations again is probably one of the craziest parties, and like Fat Slut is wild. Reparations is wild in a different way.
Yeah.
Like part of hosting that is like really being super engaged with the audience and like they'll talk to you and you talk back, which I'm not used to because if people talk back. Well, yes. No, but if people at Fat Slut talk back to me, I'm like, Mama, there's a time limit. We got 3 acts to get through. Shut the fuck up. There's no conversation. It's show. Here it's like, cool, relax. Like the audience is part of it. I loved it. It was so fun.
So where was Nicole?
She was in New York doing Princess at $3 bill.
Go off.
Like half of San Francisco was in New York. So they took me over there. And
you really are creating a drag network.
I think that there needs to be more crossover between San Francisco and LA because the performance style of San Francisco is so good. I watched somebody named, hold on, Cheetah.
What was their name there, Meatball? You met them this weekend and you were wowed by their performance?
Well, their first name was Cheetah, and their last name is a cookie, but I want to make sure I get it right. Cheetah Biscotti from like the Delta Lounge. So there's a performer named
in the Delta Lounge. To be fair, are Biscoff cookies. Biscotti is a type of.
Cut it all out.
No,
there's a performer named Cheetah Biscotti who did this number dressed as Steve Harvey, but it was literally 3 minutes of just the Family Feud song. And he was just dancing around.
Remind me what the Family Feud song is.
I don't even remember. I just know that every time it came, but I mean, it was just get the idea of like da 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 da, and then it stops, and then you think like, oh, they're gonna go into a spoken word, and it was like da 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 da, and they just kept going. The stage was covered in money, and it's like one of those things where it's like a durational joke.
Right.
But when you're making the mix, you're like, it's too long. I can't do that. Like, it's funny to me, but the audience won't find it funny. Fucking Cheetah did it, and it was hilarious. So
what a great name to say. It really fills
Cheetah
your mouth.
Biscotti.
It's got a good mouthfeel.
Cheetah Biscotti. I also co-hosted with Snacks, who I'm obsessed with Snacks.
Yeah, how cool.
But that's all I did.
What were the snacks like?
Well, I wasn't eating any. I was eating rice cakes. Rice cakes and juice. I got to San Francisco, and the first thing I did was walk from the hotel to a Trader Joe's and bought like 3 cold-pressed juices from Trader Joe's and rice cakes. And I was like, yum, yum. This is what I'm going to eat today.
You're having a crisis, aren't you?
I only got upset when someone brought me a bunch of cookies backstage.
And you were like, I can't eat these.
And it was a birthday gift. No, I ate one.
And how was your birthday, Meatball?
My birthday was wonderful. Thank you to everyone who sent me money. Well, I'm back in.
Oh, you're back in.
I am going to buy that new car, but when you're doing all the math and everything, this is a lesson for everyone buying a new car. Then I'm not going to talk about buying a new car anymore.
Until you buy one, and then you'll talk
Until I buy it. But remember, they're going to charge you like an extra $2,500 in taxes that they just don't fucking tell you about until the last minute. Why?
Taxes?
What? Why? You know what? Why?
Taxes are a thing. Everything here in Ptown. Also, do I live here? Has it been a month?
Yeah, you've okay. You've been there for like 8 days now.
It's actually been 8 solid days. Are you okay? What are you doing?
Joking.
I got here 8 days ago. I still have 2 more days left. And the way time works here is so wild because it truly feels like it does. It feels like I've only been here for like 2 hours and I gotta still do everything. And also it feels like I live here full time. It's just like time work is so crazy.
Do.
And everything, Meatball, is so expensive.
Yeah, of course. It's an island with no cars, right?
Well, it's not an island. And there are
It's not an island. I thought it was like Mackinac Island. You know Mackinac Island?
I'm familiar. I've canoed there.
No cars, just people walking around. I thought it was like that, but for fags.
No, do you know what Massachusetts looks like?
Yes.
And you know how there's the little Cape Cod?
Yeah.
Let me put it. You know the chips?
Yeah. Cape Cod chips.
And you know how it
But do you
shows
know
the
those
little
Hawaiian chips with the onions?
Sweet
the onion,
Maui
Hawaiian
onion.
sweet
How to get
onion.
into
Now,
it.
Hawaii, that's an island.
Correct.
Okay.
This is a peninsula. This is the Cape. So it's Cape Cod. It's right at the end of Massachusetts.
So why is the only way to get there?
You can drive here. It's just from Boston. It takes 2.5 hours to drive or a 90-minute ferry. So most people fly into Boston and then take the ferry.
Mm.
It has been, yesterday I decided, let me write down everything I did since I got here. It's been crazy. I've seen so many people listen to the podcast and have come up to me on the street and been like, I love Sloppy Seconds. It's been really nice, Meatball. I think we should definitely figure out how to get you out here. I would love to do a Sloppy Seconds out here.
It's not hard to get me out there. I just have to pay me and then pay for my hotel.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, I just want to figure out the logistics around it. Can I tell you all the people that I've seen?
Yes. Let me tell you who I saw that you saw.
Okay.
Macy Rodman.
Yes.
Harvey Guillen.
Yes.
Michael Jackson?
No.
Oh.
Tina
Well,
Burner.
who's that? Tina Burner. That's who that was. Ms. Cracker.
Yes.
Jiggly Caliente. Tammy Brown.
Tammy Brown. Ginger Minge. Latrice. Charlene is here. Severino from Horse Meat Disco. I saw Christine do a show last night. I've hung out with...
Are you going to the Fagtasia Wicked, which Charlene is playing Elphaba?
So if you're gonna
It's on August 11th, I believe, and I think
in New York.
Yeah, I think I'm literally flying in to see it and then just flying out the next day.
Start spreading the news. Maybe I can do that. Fly me to the moon. I'll go to New York with you for that. Jack Dixon.
Oh yeah, did you suck it?
No.
Why not?
Because we're friends.
Who says you can't suck a friend's dick?
But I think the thing that happens with a lot of people who are publicly sexual is that everyone
treats them like a sexual object.
And so even though it might be chill, I'm not saying with him because I'm not trying to put any of his...
Don't put that energy out there.
Exactly. But I'm saying...
This is a conversation we've had with Boomer too. You know?
Yeah, even though it might be... Oh, Boomer, add Boomer to the list. Even though it might be chill to have a sexual relationship with a friend or an acquaintance, I think with some... It's sort of like if you're friends with a painter, right? And you like talk about painting all the time. That doesn't mean you're going to ask for a free painting for your house.
No, I'd pay them for it. You should pay him and suck his dick.
All right. Well, I'll tell him to listen to this section of the podcast so he can give me feedback.
Wait, I hope he doesn't listen.
That's why I'm saying. I'm like, he's literally my friend.
Friends don't listen to friends' podcasts. Friends don't listen to friends with podcasts. Well,
Gina Martina.
Obsessed. How was the show? Still have never seen one.
So funny. You would die.
I know.
And Varla Jean Merman. And Varla's husband. I had lunch with Varla.
How is she?
She's great. I mean, she literally broke her knee on stage. And previous to that, 2 years prior to that, she had that hip replacement surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So she had hip replacement during COVID, and she broke her knee last year on stage and was supposed to like not be able to do anything until the new year and was like up and performing by November. And this year in her show, she does the what now? Catch it? Splits. At 104 years old. It's shocking.
Could never be me. Could never be me. Could never be me.
All right, let's take a break.
No.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton.
Quince.
Quince. At Quince. And we're back. I'm going to San Diego tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow. I thought it was this weekend.
It is this weekend.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Today
what's
is Saturday.
going on.
I know, I could tell. Well, me
Saturday.
either. Saturday. That video is making its rounds on the internet again.
You know who's here, but it took me a while to understand. Have you seen the videos of the twink who asked all the twink? Well, he's not the twink who asked all the guys the gay questions on TikTok. He's the
There's
twink.
two of them. The twink that does porn, that like does the red carpets.
No, this is the twink who's dating a bear. And so on his TikTok, he's like in his 20s and his bear boyfriend is in his like late 40s. But they
And his bear boyfriend was like on some TV show or some sort of, he's well known for something.
I think so, but he was here interviewing people. So there'll be a lot of Bear Week content coming up on his TikTok. Saw that.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of content on OnlyFans, just for fans. TikTok.
Yes, I think people film. I met a couple guys who have OnlyFans accounts here.
How many people were like, if you ever want to film, we're here.
Can I get into I promise it won't go long, but a theoretical sort of diatribe
About
body?
Yeah, just get it.
Body image. It's a real whiplash type of situation here. Because during Bear Week, you walk around feeling empowered. Because everybody is like chubby and hairy and people have their shirts off and people are rubbernecking. Like, Meatball, you would walk down the street out of drag and people would be going, hey, la, la, la. They would be
And
reacting.
we're going to discuss that in a minute, because just because I put a beard and mustache on, y'all are fucking weirdos. Stay out of my DMs, please.
But this is what I mean. It's like you know, like you also, because you have a boyfriend, you're not sort of always in that space.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, that's not true.
oh, okay.
Well, no, I mean, just like, I host a go-go competition and I'm always like, boys, bring the meat over here.
Yeah, but you host it out of drag?
No.
Right. So I'm saying like you bleep the name. Ronald.
Jordan.
Real name Walter.
Walter.
Real name Mr. Last name Dussel. You know what I mean? Like you would be like objectified and sexualized in this way, right? So you sort of feel like that girl. You feel like the opening song to Renaissance, right? You're like walking down the street. And then the whiplash is the fucking muscle bears come here too.
Yeah, they're the only ones I think anyone's interested in. Ain't no one likes a chubbo.
No, of course they do. Are you kidding? And the muscle bears, some of the muscle bears are into the chubbos. It's amazing. But it is that thing where it's like you're on cloud 9, 10,
Yeah,
14.
9.
What's it called?
9.
You're on cloud 9 feeling great about yourself because
That's
it's
German.
That's
Mr.
German
Dussel knows that.
please stop talking. Full.
That was a good
You
one.
feel amazing about yourself because you're in this sort of like supportive body positive place where like normally you might be like 4% of the room or like, like whatever, like in a at a pride or a typical gay situation. But then you immediately go like, oh, I feel like shit because I don't have a body like that. It's this weird, like really intense whiplash in such like an isolated place. I don't know if it's just me or if other people feel that way, but they, to me, you feel like both empowered and like you feel shitty about yourself at the same time. It's nuts.
You should write a song, and it should be called Body Like That, because that sounds good.
Body
like that. Body like that.
Body like that?
Body like that.
Like, I'll tell you this. I went to the gym 3 times while I was here.
Over the 8 days.
Yes, and I'm going again tomorrow. I promised my trainer I'd go 4
You're
times.
there another day? Didn't you?
Two more nights. I come back
How
on
many
Monday.
days have you actually been? It's going to be like 10?
Fly me to the moon.
Wait, answer the question.
Yeah.
Damn.
10. Yeah.
You took a little vacay.
But I went to the gym and I walk in and it's just like fit muscle, like the whole thing. And I'm thinking to myself, God, what the fuck am I doing here? And I'm doing my little workout and some guy fucking cruises me, comes over, is like, your body looks amazing. And he's like jacked up, like looks incredible.
Well, he's looking at those calves.
And he goes, can I get your Instagram? And I was like, let's just do phone number. Put my number in his phone. Already had me in there.
Already there.
Yeah. Already had me in there. We had never met in person, but I think we messaged on Scruff like years ago. And I was like, get a new phone.
You know? Clean out your phones. That's so embarrassing.
And then we hooked up. Like, so I basically got picked up and cruised from the gym in a moment when I was looking around going, ew, gross. I look like shit compared to all these guys in here. So
maybe you're not.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Call in if you feel similarly, or if you've been to Bear Week or one of these big bear parties, and when you're sort of isolated around your own type, you feel a myriad of feelings. If you connect with that, let us know. You want to talk about the writer's strike?
And now the actor's strike?
Yeah.
No, I mean, good for them. I like that they're doing it. It's gonna benefit us all, but I feel something dirty coming around the corner. Like, I feel like something bad's about to happen for the whole industry. I know a lot of people who have already started to look for new jobs. Like, already are like, I need to get a job just like a job to pay the bills now because I can't anymore. And most of my friends that are in the Screen Actors Guild, including myself, don't make the most. I don't make most of my money from the screen. Like, that's not where my money comes from. I do drag. That's how I pay my bills. I'm just happen to be in the Screen Actors Guild because I did that Disney thing.
So are you on strike?
Yeah, I'm going to go pick it when I get back. But I should have today, but I literally just got back. I was so tired.
It's a very, very keeping.
I had to look up and be like, am I allowed to do this podcast?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes. That is interesting, though. I think you bring up a really good point. I know for me, I empathize completely, but there's something, if I'm going to be really real, there's something kind of in the back of my, like thought process where I'm going like, well, must be nice. I've never actually had a big enough job in entertainment to be a part of one of those unions. I've never worked on a legitimate show, but that's a really clouded and fucked up reaction because it's exactly what you're saying. I have friends who are in both of those unions who say like, well, I had to join the union because I got this one job.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't get another job for like a year. And then I finally did get another job, but I had to like supplement it, which is why the strike is happening. Because
and also when you're in the union, it's like, it's not harder. It's just a little bit more difficult to do non-union jobs. Like, you have to get permission to do it. And oftentimes you just don't get the permission. So you can't do it. So you can't even make money. You're prevented from getting money from smaller jobs, not smaller, just different jobs.
You literally have to like be a landscaper and a TV writer.
Yes, like you cannot do what you want to do unless they let you do it within their little rule book. And I was reading something that was like, in order to get the health care from SAG or whatever, you have to make more than $56,000 a year, which apparently somewhere over 80% of the people in SAG don't make that much.
Exactly.
So they're not getting the healthcare. So like, this isn't about like the huge big time movie stars that do make millions and millions. This is about the people that like you see with the side characters that get paid like maybe $300 an episode, $1,000 an episode, whereas the leads on the same show get $100,000 an episode.
Right. I saw.
It's like you see, just because you see someone on TV does not mean that they're fucking rolling in money. It means that they work hard enough and are willing to do the job for basically no money and get a second job, which it shouldn't be that way. No. If they are on TV, they should be getting fucking paid. But I will say everything that I've done, I got paid really well for.
You better slay, bitch. Read that. Do you see that text I just sent you?
Hollywood writers on average get paid $69,510 a year. Bob Iger gets paid $74,175.
Do you know how to read a screenshot of a tweet?
No, how do you do that?
Well, you start with the original tweet and then you do the
Okay,
reaction.
hey everybody, we're going to start over. Variety originally tweeted, Disney CEO Bob Iger says that the writers and actors going on strike in Hollywood are not being realistic with their expectations. It's very disturbing to me. And then Tyler Evans at Tyler Evans, okay, said Hollywood writers on average are paid $69,510 a year. Bob Iger is paid $74,175 a day. That is disturbing to me, Bob.
That's very disturbing. See, because earlier Bob had said it's disturbing.
Yes. That's insane that he gets paid that much.
Yeah, I mean,
but anyway, yeah, it shouldn't.
He's your boss.
Oh yeah, he's Disney. Well, he was for a. Well, no, he wasn't. I don't know that man. Back to San Francisco.
Oh yeah, for San Francisco Fat Slut.
No, for a movie. We're shooting something in San Francisco, and then I'm coming back to LA, and then I'm going back for Fat Slut on August 4th. Get your tickets. We got Landon Sider. We got Vander Von Odd. We got Pinche from New York City. We got Peaches Christ. We got Dolce de Leche. We got Beefcake, who I always called She Beef, but her name is Beefcake. We got Mud the Two-Spirit and Helixer. There's one more person. Oh, Nikki Jizz and Snacks.
That's a fucking stacked lineup.
There's one more person. Probably Cheetah Biscotti. I'm probably going to be like, hey, come do that Steve Harvey gig one more time for me.
Cheetah Biscotti.
I'm looking at a picture right now that you've posted, and it's you and Varla Jean Merman out of drag. And She Be Hot.
What
God.
a beast.
What do you call that muscle that goes from your neck to your shoulder?
Your delts.
This?
Your deltoids.
Her deltas. Well, she's been delta working because hers goes from her shoulder to the bottom of her ear. Jesus Christ.
I told her about Fat Slut, and I said, if you're ever in LA.
Oh, she has to.
You have to come to Fat Slut. I was like, fucking come out of drag and judge like
Just
this.
judge out of drag shirtless.
You know what she
please.
does? She wears bike shorts when she bikes around. Fanny pack, fucking Lycra bike shorts, little stringer tank top like this.
Whole hog.
She gets down, let me tell you.
She looks like she fists.
We had burgers. We ate burgers.
I can't eat burgers anymore.
And I keep seeing Tammy on the street. It's so funny.
Okay, well, Tammy is the funniest human being you'll ever meet. Any fun stories about her?
I can't even repeat what she says. Not for like fear of like insanity cancellation or like it's offensive. Like it's so cuckoo off the rocker that I just like I don't even know where I would start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like anytime I try to explain the story of her coming to my hotel room and then leaving and like leaving a trail of flowers out, people are like, I don't get it. And I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not to get.
It's not to get. It's just kind of what happened. And we're all still trying to figure out. Now, would you like to describe what happened in this photo from a day ago, posted on July 14th?
It
is you on your Instagram, and you seem to be as free as the wind on this beach.
Honey, we went swimming at the breakwater. So I said, what's the breakwater? And they said, it's the thing where they pile up all the rocks so that when the waves go crashing really hard, it doesn't actually cause like
erosion.
Yeah. So you go out to the end of the Cape. Remember our geography lesson? Think of the front of the bag of chips.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the hook.
Delicious. I can't have those either.
At the end of the hook. And then there's a couple of these like strips of rock. And my friends took me out there and we walk all the way out and they like know whatever the specific rock is. And then you literally just go dive. You dive over some rocks. Like you can't like you can slowly
And now when
get
you're
in.
doing that dive, is there a small child beneath you pointing up as you fly over them, Free Willy style? That's a joke for millennials only or older?
Yes, I told you you had to be faithful. evil. You know, we're not evil. Remember
Wait,
that
did it end with a George Michael song?
No, that was just me attempting to sing Michael Jackson.
That was Michael Jackson's song. Who you just saw?
I'm going to see a show called Divas tonight. 3 live singing drag queens.
Who's in it? I know that this has nothing to do. Well, who's in it? Tina Burner.
3 beautiful drag queens. I don't know their names. One's name is Kaya, one's name is Delta, and then there's a third one, and I'll know all of their names next week after I see the show.
That's embarrassing. I'm just kidding. It's okay.
I didn't
it's
book
hard.
that. It's not like booked
It's not like
them.
you booked it. Yeah, it's also hard because like
I'm hard. I didn't even tell
drag
you
queen names sometimes aren't fucking names. So when you look at someone and you're expecting to be like Rachel, Jessica, something, and their name is like Obsidian Darkness or something, and you're like, yes, of course, you're a rock.
She's a brick. Wait, is that a real person?
No, it's not. Oh, I don't know. It probably is.
We need to do voicemails. We have to take a break. I do want to let you know, baby, I have frequented the TikTok many, many times.
And this is where you go under the dock and everyone's cruising.
Everyone's just fucking.
Well, that's what we're going to be doing next month. Well, we won't be, but everyone will be fucking around us next month when we're in Palm Springs.
And I think I've confirmed our guest. I need to like triple confirm, but he said he's down.
Will they be singing while we're jerking them off or just singing separately?
I'm down to let him sing.
Got a lot of favors I'm prepared to do when you're good to mama.
Daddy.
Mama's good to you!
Are you interested in hearing some voicemails?
I am. Wait, but did we go to a break yet?
Yeah, when you said the thing earlier.
Oh, hit the slay button. Also, I love it. All I did last night was just at one point on stage I went, oh yeah, slay, and everyone went, slay, hit the slay button at me. I was like, oh my God, I say it too much.
I was outside. I was standing out front of the hotel, and someone biked past and yelled, "Hit the slay button, faggot!" at me. And so many people had no idea what was happening.
Oh my God!
And I was like, no, it's for me, and it's good.
It's a good thing.
Hi, Sloppy Seconds, Meatball and Big Dipper.
That's us.
That's us.
This isn't a sexual story. It's more of a question.
Okay.
Ever since I first came across your podcast, I noticed how your singing, Meatball singing, reminds me of that song Native New Yorker. I first heard Native New Yorker, that 70s song, in 2020 on I think it was like I was watching Good Times, or like one of those 70s black shows, and some girl was like doing a performance dance to a Native New Yorker, and I fell in love with it ever since. And yeah, I'm pretty sure like your theme song comes from that song, so I love you. Just stating facts right now. I love you guys. Let me give you a dirty story. I fell in love with a psychopath, drug addict, psycho abuser. Yeah. He has driven me out of my mind. All right. I love you guys. Bye. Guys and girls. Bye.
Well, you are out of your mind.
Wait. The Wicked riff? Wait. Or our theme song?
They seem to think that the theme song, you singing randomly, and the Wicked riff are all the same thing, and that it's inspired by Native New Yorker. The original, not the Wendy Williams version.
Not the Wendy Williams. Which the original one is nothing like. Well, pull it up.
No, the Wendy Williams is what has inspired you to be a singer.
I was always a singer before
Little vampin'.
Little vampin'. Just the way she says it. Little vampin'.
And then doesn't she
Don't get me started again. That was good.
Doesn't she burp or giggle or hiccup inside of it?
Yeah, she goes, oh, ha. Oh man, that was such a moment. Little vamping. That was just such a second for her because now something's not okay. And
Poor
I don't want to get
Wendy.
into it. Poor Wendy.
Hi, it's me, Valentina. Oh, no, it's me. I won't give you my name, but you might know who it is. But I'm calling because I'm curious. Do either of you moan or sing anything during sex?
Sing.
I had an encounter the other day, and I was giving a guy head, and he started moaning and calling me names while I was doing the deed with him, with my mouth. And I thought it was really hot. I never really thought about it, but I was like, I really like it when someone is giving me validation. You guys, I feel like Dipper, I feel like you would just kind of groan and moan and be like, oh. But I'd like to know what's going on when you guys are doing the deed. What words are being said? Thanks, you fucks. Bye.
Okay. I assume Dipper, you're like, ah, 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 you know, when you come.
Yeah.
I'm very vocal. I'm loud. Like loud to the point where people have told me to stop making noise.
Like as a receptive bottom, you go like, oh yeah.
No, not. I'm never like, oh yeah,
but
yeah. But it's like it's like whatever is happening is the sound that's coming out.
But do you like joke a little? Like, okay, not to tie it into Wendy Williams, but like she was in the zone in her moment singing, and then she kind of caught herself and she was like, "Oop, ha." Like, are you so in the zone, or will you be like doing something and then be like giggle giggle?
I guess sometimes we'll giggle if like you know your bodies sometimes make a fart noise, not a real fart, or maybe they do. It's the back.
When the back
or my belly will like suction.
Yes.
Yeah.
This okay, so
which I'm not gonna have a belly anymore, Mama. I'm down 15 pounds.
That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy? Who knew? All you had to do was not eat fatty foods. Anyway, what noises do you make?
your what's the word?
Impersonation?
Yeah,
Assumption?
your perception of the sounds I make are right. I'm not much for during, and I'm not much talking during, but once we rear up towards the end, it's really guttural and really grunty.
I'll give a couple.
Oh, you form words?
That wasn't a word.
Do you remember when I told you about that guy whose dick I would suck and he would say fuck, but he would pronounce it with a V?
Fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
Fuck.
Fucking.
And it stuck out to me like how you say thank you wrong. The funny thing about the dick
we
talk,
still don't know about that.
So this, I chose this voicemail because I was down, like I said, the other night at the TikTok, and it was really, really busy. And there was a queen down there who was being vocal on behalf of other people. Now, this had happened to me.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll explain. This had happened to me earlier in the week. Like Monday or Tuesday night, I was down there and ended up sucking this guy's dick. And some man kind of sidled up next to us. And he was into dirty talk. So he was like, yeah, be a good boy and swallow that cock. He was doing that, but he was not involved. I think he was just sort of jerking his own dick next to us. But he was sort of talking through the whole situation. And at first I was like, get out of here. But then I was like, okay, he's sort of walking the line where it is hot, what he's saying, and it wasn't distracting.
What did he say?
all those things, like, oh, he's a good boy while he's taking it to the base. Look at him go. Those are words of affirmation. You know my love language. Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. That's a
So-
good boy.
The he's a good boy. So the other night there was a queen who I think was doing more like it was for her benefit. She was like, "Oh,
Oh no, was it that faggy?
yeah, but
No
can I
offense.
do it? Like I feel like it's like rude.
Do it!
She
Do
was
it.
like, "Oh fuck, this ass needs to be filled up," and she wasn't talking about her own ass. She was like next to a bottom who was like had his ass out, and he was like leaning on the dock, and he was like, at one point he went pre-lubed hole over here, like trying to get Tops to come over and fuck this thing, and it was a combination of like she was drunk. Like this queen was drunk and then also sort of like a slow valley, almost vocal fry with everything that she was saying. Fuck, I want all these dicks over here. Fuck this hole. Oh, fuck, he needs it. Like it was very in that realm.
And then you went over there and
No, and
shown
then
your flashlight, and it was Ross Matthews.
Someone said, eat my ass faggot. Someone said, you're being really loud to this queen. And she sort of drunkenly was like, well, when did you get elected president?
Well, that's a good response. It doesn't make any sense, but on the spot, that's pretty good.
And in my mind, I'm like, everyone shut the fuck up. We're trying to fuck down here. What are you doing?
Yeah. I
Stop
only want to
talking.
hear grunts and
Yes, and like, and if you are gonna dirty talk or you are gonna be like, you know, vocal, it should be just within range of the two people around you.
yes, what do they call that? Privacy in public.
And when were you elected president?
And when were you elected president?
Pre-lubed hole over. That was a
Disgusting.
gag. It was a gag. All right, let's take a break.
One more call. Oh, a break.
One more call before the break.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'll give it to you, Mama.
Probed.
I was just listening to your last episode, and I just need to let Meatball know that the good news is you can drink breast milk Meatball because there is only dairy and lactose in cow's milk. Hit the slay button, baguette.
I loved it. You can't. I don't want to drink the breast milk.
That is only. I mean, is it rude? The accent is so amazing to me.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful.
To the point where it
accent.
almost feels fake.
I thought it was a little fake, but it was good.
You
I don't
can
want it.
drink
Oh.
breast milk Meatball because there is only dairy and lactose in cow's milk.
In
In
cows.
the little giggle. That sounds very real to me, actually, because of the way they hit the D on daddy.
In
Um,
cows.
In cows. Yeah. Again, someone sent me the YouTube video. They found it of me and my friend eating the breast milk cheese, as talked about on the pod. So it still exists, that video, which is like, y'all, don't take stupid videos on the street. They're gonna, well, no one cares anymore. This one's gonna live on the internet forever.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
you do.
euphoria. Are you kidding? Nobody cares. In
In
cows.
cows.
Okay. We'll be right back.
And we're back. I'm putting on my retinol cream because I'm old.
And how does that make you feel?
Older. If anyone knows a good, trusted Botox person in LA, let me know. I don't want to be in someone's apartment getting it for $3 a unit. The cost of it does matter, but I'd rather it just be like a very good injection person. Next call.
I'm actually looking for a dermatologist because, baby,
Let's go. Let's get one together because I need to get some bumps and lumps removed.
I'm looking for a full body scan because I want to get the affirmative that there's no skin cancer. And I was hanging out with the twin gay boys who are both dermatologists and they live in Virginia or something.
Mhm.
Kelly and Chris, or the Bears, you know who I'm talking about. The
Yeah, everyone knows
twins,
who they
the
are.
gay twin. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay. They both wore in the pool
Sunscreen, t-shirts.
long sleeve sun shirts.
Yeah, I mean that's where we're at. That's where we're at, everybody. You should be in the pool in a shirt, unless it's shady.
Hey, homos. So I was wanting to get your thoughts on something. So I recently got into sounding, and I was wanting to know, have either of you ever tried it or would try it? Because I was a little ooky spooked about it at first, and then after trying it, I was like, well, shit, maybe this is a new thing for me. So, goodbye!
Here's the thing. I'm not at a point now where I'm like bored enough with the stuff I'm doing to start adding extra things in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say no, I will never sound. I will say I have no desire to, but I could probably be talked into it by like a professional. And hey, how am I ever going to find out if like you said, how are you going to know if you like it unless you try it? And you tried it and you like it. So you're now a sounding diva.
That is such a great way to say it. My thought is it's a no for me, dog, because like I'm not like a masturbator. You know, there are people who are like, "Oh man, I had a really great
all day."
Yeah, I had a really great jerk session. Like I don't really deal with my dick like that. I
I
deal
don't
with
really
my
deal with my dick like that.
I deal with my dick. You know, I like fuck with my dick, but like I don't know that I'm like as dick forward as like people who like jerk off or have like bait buds, and sounding feels like it falls in line with that.
Yeah, it feels like another form of like I don't think worshiping is the right word, but like giving more
You better worship
attention.
this cock,
baby.
honey. You
this
better
whole-
worship.
you better
this,
worship
this cock.
This presidential cock.
Oh my god, I forgot I'm fully in a hotel.
Whatever, who cares? It's Bear Week. I'm sure they've heard worse.
It's over. Bear weekend is today.
Then they're gonna kick you off the
Hey,
aisle.
fucks. I had a is that gay question for you guys. Do I have to blow up my 20-year-old relationship with a guy that I love very much because I'm 90% sure I'm a late in life lesbian? Calling for someone who's been making mistakes when they go out at night. Bye.
Well,
This took a turn.
I don't think you have to blow it up. I think
No.
it could. I think you need to. Here's the thing. I think there needs to be some communication in this relationship. I think what you need to do is, and it's going to be hard,
The
but
amount
just
of
tell that man.
the amount of movement that just went through your head and your neck when you said that sentence.
I had to get it out.
You were nodding so profusely.
I'm so tired.
There's gonna need to be some
There's gonna need to be a
communication.
lot of communication. Okay. But no, yeah, I think you could just talk to them. Like, if you still really like this person and if you still want to, I mean, have sex with them and stuff, then I think maybe there's a world in which this doesn't ruin the relationship, but like just changes the dynamic. But if you think that you're just going full les, you don't even want to talk, like have sex with them anymore. Yeah, you need to blow this one up.
But I think the term "blow it up" is different because I think it's more about like
Nah,
pivot.
bitch, blow it up. Walk in. I'm Dyke. Set fire. Grab your things and go. Grab the dogs first.
Me Dyke now.
Me Dyke now.
I'm Dyke. That's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, no, I mean, yes, blow it up. Who cares?
I think there's
Get out
a
of there.
world, if you've been with this person for 20 years and you're saying you're 90% sure you're a lesbian, I think they probably, if they're really honest with themselves, know you to also be this type of way.
No,
Faggy.
no, faggy.
And I bet that some real communication about what it means, and if that communication is like, I still love you, I still value you, I still want to share our life together, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that I've been socialized to not be myself. Like, you have to really make it clear that this has literally nothing to do with them
Yeah.
and nothing to do with how you feel about them, because
Yeah,
I can
it's not like
imagine
you're unsatisfied unless you
I
are.
I can imagine a world in the future for you where you are in each other's lives still, possibly co-parenting children together. If you've been together 20 years, maybe you have. You know, like that. All of that, it just sort of changes.
No, leave them in the fire. I'm just kidding.
All right. Burn it. I'm burning up. Remember we used to sing that Jessie J song all the time?
Meatball, you're so right about Ozempic. You've been saying what I've been thinking. Eating disorder queens, rise up.
Slay. Was that it? Yeah. I do. A lot of people have agreed with me. Thank you so much. A lot of people are like fighting me on it. Also, thank you so much. Again, I said I wasn't taking notes on that statement.
What does that mean? You're not taking notes?
Remember when I said that statement? I was like, "Here, I'm going to put this out there, and I don't want anyone to say anything. I'm not taking notes on it." But that's just my personal belief. Again, I can expand on it or not, but I think a lot of people are doing it for the wrong reason, and it's going to backfire terribly in 2 to 4 years.
I have heard that like certain foods will always and forever taste bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really the worst part of it, I think.
What's the worst part? Pancreatitis?
No. I just think that I just think the eating disorder part is the worst part. Like, not the, things don't taste good. Like, okay, well, you're on drugs for that. Like, I don't know. Well, let's move on. I'm not getting into it. People
Okay,
are dumb.
I'm not getting into it. That's fine. Last call.
Wow. I don't remember the last time that I drunk dialed somebody, but I'm glad I know your number. Thank you, Meatball, for drilling it into my brain. Hey, my name's James. I am from Staten Island, and I'm calling you from Ptown, where I saw Dipper today. So happy to see you. And, so that was me and my messy friends in caftans walking the streets and saying hi to you. Thank you for the snowballs. Meatball, I told Dipper to tell you hello, but I'm sure he didn't care, so I'm going to tell you now. But anyway, the reason for my call is, Dipper, I've been dying to tell you for years. So years ago, when my husband and I used to babysit our niece, she used to watch this show called Peg Plus Cat. And of all the nonsense that she made us watch, this was the show that was bearable of all the children's programming. It was a PBS show called Peg Plus Cat, not Peg and Cat, Peg Plus Cat, because it would teach the children about math. So my question is, Dipper, were you the voice of Cat? Because I swear, when I heard your podcast, I associated it with Cat. And in my brain, I picture Meatball as Peg and Dipper as Cat. So I hope in some universe that exists. I know it doesn't, but I just had to tell you because you need to know. Love you guys. Thank you so much for endless entertainment.
Oh, damn.
Goodbye.
It does sound like you.
You're listening to it?
I'm sending it to you in the chat right now so you can play it. It's just the theme song. It's a 50-second clip, but you'll know it. You'll know it when you hear it.
Because it wasn't me. It was
Comments are turned off on PBS for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
Grooming, you think?
Hit the play button.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Peg plus cat. Peg plus cat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, come on, let's go. 4, 5, 6. Hey, what do you know?
It's mostly
7,
Peg.
8, 9. Oh, what comes next?
10?
10. You're the best. We are 2. Na 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 na. Me plus you.
Is that
Na
me?
na 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 na. We're Peg plus
Cat.
Peg plus Peg plus Peg plus cat.
It's actually leaning more towards Big Boule.
It really is. And also, it's very sexual.
Peg plus cat.
Well, we've made it to the end.
What did you think about that?
Peg plus cat.
Yeah.
Well, it makes me wish I had a voiceover job so I could make money and then be on strike.
Well, as we said, most of them weren't making money. Anyway, I got to grab my pickets. I got to think of something funny to write on it.
No, you're in the actors one. There's no blank for writing.
Yes, there is. Also, I do have to say,
You should write, I'm a star.
a bit. If any of you were involved in getting those SAG-AFTRA on strike shirts together, what printer did you use, and how did you get so many so quickly?
1 hour tees.
Because they were in them before they were even announced that it was on strike.
Yeah, but they all knew. You notice none of those strike signs have dates on them. They keep them stocked.
Oh, so those T-shirts are just much like the Fat Slut T-shirts at Meatland at Big Cartel. We keep them stocked. Also, for all you fucking annoying bitches that want that Barbie shirt without coming to my party,
limited
keep
edition,
telling you that they're limited edition. There's only 100 of them. I'm not going to reserve one for you or your boyfriend or your best friend because I got to sell them so I can buy a fucking car.
Welcome back to Car Talk.
If you want, maybe look on Meatland at bigcartel.com on July 22nd, and there might be pre-orders for a similar shirt that's not the same because that would be lying.
Dip plus ball. Dip plus ball.
You can get your Barbie shirt
plus ball. Would you play a role called Ball?
Yeah, I'll play any role that starts with Big. If the first name is Big and the next second name is like Bertha, Rebecca, Big Becky.
Yeah, do you know Big Rebecca? She works down the mines.
Oh, no, she used to go by Becky, but she's older now.
A lot of people called me Meatball. They were like, "It's
oh
you.
My God,
you're
I
Meatball."
forgot to tell you when I performed in Long Beach. Have we even talked about this? I did Landon Sider's show, Diverse. I did my Delta work number, and as I was like walking back to the dressing room, this woman ran up to me and grabbed my arm very firmly, drunk, and she goes, Delta, do you remember me? I worked on Drag Race the season you were on it. And I turned around and looked her dead in the face, and I went, I'm Meatball. And she was like, Delta, what are you talking about? And she kept going, and Landon was like, I had to explain to her later that you are a drag queen impersonating Delta, not Delta impersonating Delta. And like, it's just wild to me that someone who worked with Delta closely on Drag Race, that's how fucking little those people know about drag. Anyway.
What do people pay attention to? Well, I guess we probably don't pay attention to like as global issues.
I am a different body shape, size, hairy. Face. I didn't look like her. Like, part of the thing is I don't look like her.
Voice.
Face. Voice. Movement. Talent.
Age.
Shoe.
You wear bordellos. She would never touch those.
She wouldn't. She's a classy woman.
Paint.
Oh, yeah. She paints fucking cunt
every time. You still paint like Meatball even when you're doing a Delta work number.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Take all my makeup off?
No, that's what I mean.
Also, I couldn't paint like Delta.
Cat,
she's too good.
Cat
and plus tan.
Tan. I gotta go. I'm delirium.
This is a good movie. Gotta go. Ooh, baby. We got a while. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. Our emails, you heard it. Goodbye. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.